Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Adiola. If you're new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope you enjoyed this content, and if you like this content, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and also check out some of my other videos as well. So today I thought I'd come up with this look. So this face was done with all makeup that's affordable, you know, drugstore makeup, and I can't believe it. Like, some of the stuff that I've actually put on my face I've never actually tried before, and it came out amazing. So I'm very pleasantly surprised. Yeah, sit tight, grab some popcorn if you like, join me. Without further ado, let's get on to this video. I hope you enjoy it, guys. Love you lots. Ta-da. No, I need to stop doing this. Right, so let's start off with the skin. So we're first gonna go with the Makeup Obsession So Dope Nourishing Essence Spritz with CBD. Oh, it's got a big fat cannabis sign on it, so I'm guessing this has got cannabis in it. And yeah, no, it doesn't smell like cannabis. I can't look at my lips anymore. To moisturise my lips, I'm going to go in with these new Makeup Obsession So Balm lip balms. I think my favourite one is the cherry one though. Right, that is so much better. My lips are hella dry, man. Shit. So this is the ordinary hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5 serum. I love this stuff. If you've got dehydrated skin, try this. It's actually really good. I love it. So, right, yeah, sorry about that. So next I'm going to moisturise. I'm going to use the Pixi Beauty Hydrating Milky Lotion, and this actually contained coconut and shea butter. Ooh. Okay, so I still feel just a little bit dry, and I still feel a little bit tight, so I'm going to go in with the MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base Primer Oil, and this is with the gold flakes. Oh my goodness. Now that we've done our skin prep, let's move on to, I'm going to start off with my eyes actually. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows first. This product is one of my favourite eyebrow products ever. I love it so much. I just love the colour as well. So this is the MUA Makeup Brow, let's start that again. So ha 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 ma. Okay, so this is the makeup. Wow. So this is the MUA Makeup Academy Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil. I mean, we kind of got there in the end, didn't we? This is in the shade black, but it's not actually black. It is dark, but I like it. If you guys want an eyebrow tutorial, let me know, because I feel like, do you guys know how to do your eyebrows now? I don't know, let me know. Okay, so to prime my eyelids, I'm going to go in with concealer from LA Girl, the Pro Conceal, but this is in the shade Warm Beige. And I actually like to use it with the PC29 brush from Peaches and Cream. These brushes are also really affordable. I love them so much. They're synthetic, but they just feel amazing. So for this eyeshadow look, I thought it'd be nice to use two palettes. This is the Makeup Obsession in collaboration with Rady, and this is the Dusk palette. It's really nice because this has got a mirror on it as well, which is really handy. This is the MUA Makeup Academy Molten Metals eyeshadow palette. So all of these are shimmer shades. I love this palette, it's so good, so affordable. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in first with this shade called Treehouse. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And this is the Morphe M504 brush. So this is my transition shade, the shade that's probably the closest to my skin tone in the palette. And you could also use this as like an eraser. So if you feel like you've gone in with too much of a particular shade, you can just use this all like over that shade, and it'll sort of like cancel it out a little bit. So then I'm gonna go into the shade Rose Madder, which is this pinky purpley shade here. I'm using this with the M441 brush from Morphe. I'm just gonna put that just below that transition shade. Give us a little bit of pink. You wanna blend it into the transition shade as well. Now I'm just going back in with that Treehouse shade, you know, the first shade that we used, and we're just going to diffuse the line between the pink shade and the transition shade, just here, just to make sure the blend is a little bit more seamless. Just to deepen that crease a little bit, I'm just going to take this black shade, it's called Eclipse. I'm just going to literally take the same brush that I used with that pink shade, and I'm just going to tap it in just a little bit, just a tiny bit. We don't want too much of it, we just want to deepen this a little bit here. And if you've noticed, I'm holding my brush quite far away from the bristles just so it gives me less control. I'm barely touching the skin. It also helps to sort of tilt your head back as well. That way you can diffuse the lines better as well. So I'm going to go into the Molten Metals eyeshadow palette from MUA. So I'm just going to use this brush. This is another Morphe brush, but it hasn't got an actual number because I think it came as a set. But it's just a flat brush. So I'm just using this shade here. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so glad I picked this colour. That is beautiful. Gonna wipe off this fallout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into that palette. I'm gonna take the black. This is another random Morphe brush, but it's just got like a really fine tip. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just a little smoky liner. So it's just a bit of a, like, you know, smoky liner but with eyeshadow. Cool, so now we're ready for eyelashes. Okay, so before I pop my eyelashes on, I'm going to use some mascara. This mascara is banging. So this is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect mascara. This mascara is amazing. So if you're looking for a really good cheap mascara, get this one. So I'm going to use my HNB lashes again, and this is in the style That Bitch. I just feel like cheap lashes are just shit. I'm so sorry. Well, these are actually quite affordable anyway. These are only £8.50. So I think that's quite affordable. Now look at these lashes. So to prime, I'm going to first use the MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base Moisturising Primer. And this has got vitamin A and E and tea tree oil. Wow. So I love this stuff, but I've never actually read the bottom of it. And then for my nose, I thought I'd try this new Makeup Obsession Pore Perfecting Putty. I think it's meant to be quite similar to the e.l.f. one. I've never actually used these kind of putty things before. Okay, so yeah, it does feel smooth. Yeah, it feels like dry kind of thing. It's weird. I don't know. I've got these new foundations as well. I don't know if they're new anymore actually, but I was sent them a while ago. But I've been dying to try them. So these are the new Makeup Obsession Quick Sticks. You can use them for your base, concealer and contouring as well. So I first of all have the shade D03, quite a nice colour. Then we have D04. Then we have D05. These colours are actually very, very promising. Can you see that? That's really nice, that one. Quite neutral, but it's still got a little bit of warmth to it, which is really nice. And then we've got D06. That's a really nice shade. And then we've got D07, which is the darkest shade that I have. This would be nice as a contour. So there's quite a nice range of shades actually. Quite impressed with that, you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with D05 and I'm gonna go with D07 to contour. So I'll put them to a side. This looks very promising. Do you know what? I feel like some people hate foundation sticks. I'm indifferent about them. I feel like they're not as good as normal foundations, but it's like I would still use them if that makes sense. So I've put on quite a generous amount. So I'm going to blend that in with the Morphe M439 brush. I love this brush so much. This is literally like my perfect shade. This looks really nice. Look at it. Look at that. Wow. That's actually beautiful. How do you feel about that? I really like that. And it felt so nice and creamy as well. We might have a banger on our hands, guys. What the hell? Makeup Obsession. I'm impressed. So I'm going to highlight with, yeah, you guessed it, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This is in the shade C13. This doesn't need an introduction. So before I blend this out, I'm going to use a bit of this contour shade. This is the number D07. Okay, so straight off the bat, I like a really dark contour. And I feel like this isn't dark enough. But let's see anyway. I mean, it still creates some sort of shadow. Just obviously not the amount that I require, but it's fine. We're going to go over it with a bit more. But yeah, it has sort of blended into my skin a little bit. I feel like we've got some sort of definition. But yeah, so I'm going to blend out this concealer now. Look how good it blends out. Oh, love it, man. Honestly, if you're looking for a really good but really cheap concealer, conceal and define, guys. Conceal and define your life away with this cheap ass concealer. It is actually amazing. So I'm going to use the Revolution Makeup Deep Honey Loose Setting Powder. I like this stuff. It's not too bad, but I just hate the packaging. The powder goes everywhere. Like, look, it's just so annoying, I can't lie. But the actual powder is actually quite nice. Just to add a bit more bronze, I'm going to go in with this Throw shade palette from Makeup Obsession. And I'm going to go in with these two shades here. The shades are called Queen and Power. And I'm taking this on the Morphe R2 brush. So lush. And then just to set my cream contour on my nose, I'm going to go with a lighter shade. And this is the shade Fire. It's just this shade here. This palette is amazing. Honestly, it's really, really good. So to set the whole of my face, I'm going to use this MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base Full Coverage Matte Press Powder in the shade 180. I'm just using this big powder brush from Morphe, and it's the E41. So I'm just taking a little bit and I'm just setting the areas that I still feel look like a little bit shiny. So I'm going to take this Beauty Bay palette. This is the Living My Best Light palette, and it's the Smolder version. I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Sundays. And I'm just going to take this Ignite shade here. I'm going to use that just to highlight my nose. And then for blusher, I'm going to use this Milani Baked Powder Blush. This is in the shade Sunset Passionate. I love this blusher, but I do pile it on. It's basically the cheap version of my favourite matte blusher, Amber in Rose. So I'm just going to pop some colour under my lash line here. I'm just using that Rose Madder shade, you know, the pink shade. My neighbours are so loud, it pisses me off. Like, really pisses me off. I'm just putting some highlighter in my inner corner. So before I put some mascara on my bottom lash line, I'm just going to spray my face again. So I'm just going to use my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs and rose water. This stuff is amazing. It makes everything look more skin-like again. I'm just going to pop a bit of mascara on. So this is the Infallible eyeliner from L'Oreal, but I like it as a lip liner. And this is the shade Brownie Crush. It's like chestnut, but it's a bit darker, but I love it. I'm going to blend that in a little bit. So just to finish off, I don't find it necessary to put lipstick underneath my lip gloss these days. So I'm just going to go in with the Kiko 3D Hydra lip gloss. And this is in the shade 19. Oh, I love this shade and I think it's finishing. So guys, this is the finished look. Oh my goodness me, I am a salty potato. Come on guys, do I not look good or what? Come on, don't lie to yourselves. Just tell me I look good, come on man. Anyway, like I said, this is the finished look guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed filming this, man, because I just love it when everything just comes together. Do you know what I mean? This foundation, guys. Sorry, I don't know why I'm shouting, but this foundation is the bomb diggity. I mean, look at my skin. Take it in, man. Jeez. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a like, a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.